Is that like a skill feat or a wizard feat?
All right. Archetype. Eldritch Armor is what I went for. Eldritch Armor. Eldritch Armor 6 lets you wear medium. Expanded Eldritch Armor.
I think. Okay.
Yeah. So you take this as a 6th level feat. At level.
I think I already did that, Alan,
Okay. Sorry.
because I'm trained in medium. It says
Cool. Are you wearing medium?
yes. What shit am I wearing? I think I was wearing like some not plate, or maybe it was plate. Somewhere around here, I got some. Way the fuck down here, apparently. Maybe I'm not wearing better armor because I got leather armor. It says. What's coral armor?
Yeah, leather armor is light.
I got this coral armor, but I think I got that on Bob.
Our next adventure is called Field of Maidens.
Oh shit! Quickened casting. If your next action is to cast a cantrip or a spell that is at least 2 ranks lower than the highest spell rank spell slot you have, reduce the number of actions to cast it by 1.
How's that? Where the hell is that one?
Quickened
Right.
casting.
The
Where is
thing
it?
is, it's a wizard.
It's for a
Oh.
witch. It's for a witch, sorcerer.
Oh fuck yeah! Where is that? I want that. Where is it?
Quickened
called?
Quickened casting. Here, I'll post it in the. But it's 2 level. It's a cantrip or 2 levels lower than your highest spell slot.
Where? I'm not seeing that on the general feats. Is it?
Oh, that was a wizard feat.
Do we get class feats this time?
At level 8.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm
Isn't
taking this.
this the archetype of time mage or whatever? Do you have to take that?
Hmm.
Oh, do you have to be an archetype time mage?
No, it's just they get that as well.
They get that at the beginning.
Well, no, they just that's a thing they could take.
Isn't this a level 10 feat, Brian?
You know, I might have just led you all astray because I was just scrolling through.
I'm gonna blame Jed because I feel like we could have just like.
Yo, Jed, you don't got fucking shit on our parade.
Yeah,
I'm
Jed.
reading.
Well, I'm just saying, I'm like, all of a sudden, I'm like, why? I'm like, this seems way too powerful for us.
Shut up! Shutting up! How about that?
Yeah, just because we want to see a cool spell, Jed.
I'm just reading and doing stuff, and Jed's got a shit all over my parade.
Well, shit. I mean, I'm a bard. I can take that.
Wow,
Well, I'd love
that's worse than like raining on your parade. Like he didn't just rain; he shit on your parade.
to drop
Yeah.
a big old dunk.
Well, Jen, I don't know. Nap out of it sounds fun. I perform a medicine check again.
By the way, this will be very important. He'll, he,
What?
yes, yes, this is important. I'm going to post something in the chat. This is something you all need to know.
Oh my god.
What are we looking at? Hero Forge. Penis tutorial. Interesting. I'm gonna make my skeleton have a huge boner.
You want direct because that's the one there.
His whole body a huge boner.
That's right, like a giant bone.
It's all across the. What the fuck is this?
Why?
Interesting.
Guess what? You guys all got to see that. I made that happen.
Apparently, Alan had things.
It's hands.
I mean, he looks like he has some elephantitis going on. Like he wouldn't even be able to walk.
No, but if you look closer, it's hands. It's the
Like a
hand
baby
holding
arm
balls.
holding an apple.
What the fuck, Alan? I was just like, what the fuck?
You know what I made you see? That.
I'm gonna get detonating spell.
I was thinking of that one too.
That sounds kind of cool, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, man. This is.
Poor Bob.
Well, no, it's just
Yeah.
this one. Whenever you do, like attack a single like opponent with a spell, if it's successful, that spell explodes and splash damage.
It says equal to the level of the spell, so cantrips wouldn't do that.
They're level 1.
Oh, I didn't know if they counted as level 0.
You're dealing with some shenanigans across
Shenanigans.
time and space. Because we have legacy content and non-legacy content. And we're just going to merge them as best we can.
Gotcha.
Hey, undead can be fascinated, frightened, stunned, and stupefied, right? Well, snap out of it
I
sounds
think
fun.
so. Unless they're mindless.
Yeah, because snap out of it, Pathfinder adjacent. Basically, I perform a medicine check and slap you in the face and go, and I can and on a successful roll, I can basically remove 2 of your conditions. On a success, I remove 1. On a failure, nothing occurs. So I basically just slap you in the face, and you go, "Oh, I see now." That sounds like fun.
So how the hell did you find this out?
How do I find this?
Because he
You
has
just
sent
routinely
God.
look around to learn about hot cock.
Not really,
particularly,
no.
no.
You haven't lived.
Guys, there is skeletons in this.
Yes, of course. I've been telling you that for a while.
No, I'm
Don't
saying
think
that
about the skeleton with a dick.
the wiener stays. The wiener stays even if you turn your guy into a skeleton.
I think that you'd probably need some sort of strap on for that.
Yeah, just over there,
That's
like,
my wife. Yeah.
I choose the.
All right, how do I share this with you guys?
I love how you can pick a woman and it still has the penis.
We don't judge around here.
But no, I'm just saying, if you go in there and you click skeleton, all the skeleton options, it still stays there.
I choose to believe that my skeleton has my skeleton's penis has a bone.
Most animals do.
Yeah, we're the
Again,
weird ones for not.
Humans are weird in a lot of ways. Like I tell my students this, and I tell my students I'm obsessed with two things: poop and chicken nuggies. And they're like, "All right, I don't know why you volunteered this information, Dr. Kabara, but cool." And then, so we talk about that, and the other thing I tell them is like, "All right, guys, um, the other thing I need you to really be glad for is humans don't eat poop." And they're like, "All right, that's again, really glad you volunteered this information, Dr. Kabara." And I'm like, "No, you don't realize it. When my dog goes outside and she finds some squirrel shit, you know what she does? She eats
Eats it.
it.
It's
You know what I don't
delicious.
do? I don't eat it."
But yeah, it's delicioso.
And they're like, "All right, Dr. Kabara, weird." I'm like, "No, no. Again, you're not understanding here. We, many years ago, for some reason, decided that's not acceptable behavior, and then we stopped doing that."
You sound real judgy over there, Alan.
No, I'm going to be judgy about that. I think I'm allowed to be judgy and say, we don't eat poop. And everyone should be like, "Oh, yeah, it's
No, it's bullshit. We should be eating poop.
Can we not have this conversation, please? Thanks.
Hold on. Isn't it in Cult of the Lamb they'll eat the poop if you give them a bowl?
Oh, well, yes. You're as a cult leader, you can tell people like,
Yeah, fucked. Oh, I get another spell at 4th level. There's a spell slot, right?
The
Yeah.
4th level spells suck.
I found one of those. I found some.
What
One
are
of
you
those pretty
talking
cool.
about? I do 4d10s.
What spells are you guys taking?
I
Divine one,
found.
mostly, because that's my patron.
What the fuck is it?
I'm looking for my witch feet.
None of them are like, oh man, this is amazing. They're all like, yeah, okay.
Right here, witch feet classes. Alright, let's see what level 9 witch feet offers.
I found one called Grim Tendrils. Oh wait, never mind. That's not the right one.
Grim Tendrils is going to be fun. That is Evard's Black Tentacles.
Oh no, I mean I found out.
They're bigger.
I found life draining roots. It does d6 piercing damage, 8d6 piercing damage, and you get to take the hit points. You gain 1d4 hit points for every living creature in the line as the roots transfer nutrients from low damage to you.
Now, I'm going to tell you right now, don't get too, like, yeah, look at how much hit points I'm going to get. Like, right now, it's been funny as fuck. It's you and the monsters. Like, everyone just shows up and like, ha! Harm! Everyone's like, fuck.
Whatcha?
Like, the one time you guys fought some living people, that was an ass fucking.
They were literally paladins with pure positive energy. That kind of beats us, I think.
Well, no, because now our harm spells also work.
Yeah.
No, I just found chaotic spell. Your foes can hardly predict your uh, your move or counter your moves. If you yourself have no idea what will happen, roll these 6 and get random spell. Oh, it's fucking wonderful.
I would think back to the original, the Ultimate Universe. Have you ever heard of the Ultimate Universe?
No.
So the Ultimate Universe started off um, right at the they made Marvel characters for the modern era. Okay, and it's cool. But they made these Marvel characters, and you had, um, but they set it up where they're like modern day characters, and like one of the more impressive stories from Iron Man was this demon in a bottle storyline where Iron Man became an alcoholic. Okay, it's really, it's poignant and all this stuff. And then they did the Ultimate Universe, and what it was Iron Man was still an alcoholic, except now they're like, oh my god, he's just like getting drunk before he gets in the suit, and like, oh, Iron Man, what are you doing? He's like, I can't be sober to drive this fucking thing. Yeah, all right. They changed it because what they did was they in the Ultimate Universe, like Iron Man has like terminal brain cancer, but it means he has neurological tissue going through his entire brain. So I left the grid on it. That might help. So he's got brain tissue throughout his entire body, and that makes him super smart.
Okay.
But it's gonna kill him because it's all you got brain cells in your like intestines. So
More organs means more human.
I fucking love that.
Counterpoint, I agree. I miss you, Invader Zim. You still got shooters out here, bud.
Remember the ham.
He's doing great work. The guy who voiced like Zim is doing really good work on what was it? Haluza Boss. Haluva Boss? I don't fucking know. It's pretty good. It's not Hell of a Boss, it's Haluza Boss or some shit like that. It's like a weird name, but yeah.
I just want Johnny Vasquez, the guy who made Invader Zim, to keep making stuff.
Didn't the guy who make it die?
No, well, I think one of the animators did, but the brains behind it did not.
Hmm.
It's still sad.
Anybody else have break curse?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Nope.
Again, I'm not the person who's going to be breaking curses around here.
You decided to play the group's mommy.
I literally heal and cook for everyone. So yes.
I meant my wife. her standard turn is, all right, harm. All right, harm. I'll bite him. Harm. And then,
I think I'm kind of feeling a similar role. I'm literally the guy who's after you guys to go beat the shit out of somebody. Here's your boo boos and a cup of warm tea that gives you extra warmth.
don't ask what's in the tea. I have a cauldron that follows me around that I can throw people to.
Alan. That's not even the main cauldron. I have 3 cauldrons at this point. I haven't kept track of them. One that makes extra potion bits, one that breaks down potions, and one that just follows me around for no particular reason. I store my other cauldrons in that cauldron.
That's the movie that Disney would like us never to mention again.
The Black Cauldron, that was a good movie. It was definitely scarier than it should have been, but it was a good movie.
Or those children in the '80s were wussies. Or was it the '70s? That's right. I'm gonna start a fight with Gen X. I didn't forget about you. I hate you. Oh, Gen X.
Okay, I'm taking the feat Battle Cry, which basically just lets me, for one action, do some damage by cursing you with my religion.
Urgasoa be praised. She got shit to say. Correct. Look at that. Hello, viewer. I hope
Oh my
all is
goodness,
well.
somebody watching?
Sorry. We're gonna apologize right now. Right now, they're leveling up.
Hey, I was already done. Then you're like surprise level.
You know what? I don't know if you were below level or not, or if we skipped the level. As long as you guys are level 8, started this.
We'll just say that we went back and like had a montage and leveled up.
Well, the
Or
other fun
carbs.
thing is we need to ask is when you guys are all leveled up, we're gonna this adventure starts off a few um, do you want to make anything? Because you guys got a few new toys and things. So if you want to try raising some things, making monsters.
Motherfucker.
We're gonna make Hootie the owl bear.
Nice.
Oh my god, I gotta show you guys what he got me.
I would love him. Is that an owl bear?
It is. Hang on, I can't. I have to look
It's
at one of my
hard to,
cameras.
it kind of like fades in and out. It's kind of like matching the background.
All right, hang on. I gotta take my. How do I do that? Freaking gnats.
Okay, so I guess my familiar is becoming a dragon now.
You see him?
Oh, bear plush.
Yep.
So he's a plushie, but wait, it gets better.
Oh my god.
I haven't unpacked all of his accessories. Oh, and he has a little birth certificate. How fucking crazy.
I tried to tip you, random guy on the internet.
Shit.
tried.
Um,
For those of you who have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about, I'm going to make some cookies that are
he lost his fish.
um,
So he has a little bow tie and a cape
Oh my god, that's beautiful.
and a fish that he can hold because it's magnetic.
It only gets better.
Shit.
Isn't that the most adorable freaking thing?
Yep.
I just need a good place to set him. My room to not be so fucking crazy.
So my familiar now has the dragon trait, and I don't entirely know what that does, but I'm interested to know. Now, do I get a dragon?
no, okay. So what is your?
Did I get a dragon?
Let's look. Oh, we lost our viewer.
Aw.
Apologizing to them. It's not a great move. I'm
Yeah.
sorry you're here.
Yeah, I picked
We're not really doing anything very exciting right now.
credible familiar.
Okay, so you are okay. All right, so incredible familiar. All right, you archetype familiar master. You're not a familiar master. Incredible familiar is a feat 10.
9. Incredible familiar at feet 9. That's what I'm seeing.
You are.
We're level 8, dude.
Yeah, whoops, sorry. Yeah. It's an 8.
You're a witch, right?
Yes.
The numbers, Mason. What do they mean?
There's not enough numbers for the system.
Your familiar inherits with more magic than other familiars. You can select a base of 6 familiar or master edition each day.
Witch feet. Okay, witch feet. Let's go check out witch feet.
Hmm.
Witch feet. Witch feet. Witch feet. All right.
Was Pip by you?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm like, making my familiar powerful sound
Okay,
better.
incredible familiar. Familiar 8. That's interesting. All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, so are you doing the legacy version or the?
I think I was doing
enhanced familiar as a feat.
Yes, I did.
Okay. You can select a base of 6 familiar or master abilities per day instead of 4.
Yeah, so where the hell do I find it? That's where I went to the enhanced one,
So
and then
let's go to familiar abilities. Summer post this year. You can select some of these to do cool stuff.
yeah, and that's where I went down there, and there was dragon. Your familiar has the dragon trait instead of the animal trait. Then your familiar has the dragon trait, and so I clicked on dragon trait, and that just listed a whole fuck ton of dragons. And so these creatures and
all right.
companions.
So let's look at what dragon trait is.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So I'm going to animal companion dragon. So if
okay.
I click on dragon. Okay.
Yeah, dragons are creatures that other wings, power, flight. Most can enhance magical energies and are immune to sleep.
Okay. What this means is some things target animals. You'd have to target a dragon.
So they wouldn't be able to fuck with my creature with like a large number of spells.
Yeah.
All right.
So like an animal is a creature low intelligence, can't do some bullshit. Your guy says, fuck that, my guy does bullshit.
Yeah, all right. I thought eventually like I could turn my companion into a dragon.
Now the other thing is you might want to Wyatt wants some heavy fucking armor or heavier armor. So if you have like I'm going to the equipment. We'll look at armor. Medium armor would be like hide or chain. Oh, coral plate. You could put that coral plate on you, Wyatt.
I think that's what I already have on.
Okay. Do you have a? So let's talk about the coral plate.
Yep.
You have an AC bonus of +3.
Yeah, like I have shit, my items are all kind of fucked up. I have a AC bonus of 23 at the moment.
Okay, so your level of
5. Yep.
And then you're trained in this.
Yep.
Okay. So that's +2. So 10. That's 23. What's your dex?
My dex at the moment is +4.
So the most you can have is a +2, but that'll put you at a 25.
Sweet. Good plan, great plans.
Will you remind me about what heightened means?
In what context?
Like I'm getting a 3rd level spell and it says it can be heightened.
Oh, you can cast it at higher level spells, and then you add the bonus.
Okay. So I can cast it as a 4th level, 4th rank.
Yeah. It takes one of your spots, though.
Right, yeah. I discovered one of my favorite druid spells. Moonlight Ray.
What's it do?
You unleash a holy beam of freezing moonlight, make a ranged spell attack. The ray deals 5d6 cold damage. If the target is a fiend or undead, you deal an extra 5d6 good damage. Moonlight Ray's cold damage is silver damage for the purposes of weaknesses, resistances, and the like. if I cast that, is that going to make Urgathoa mad?
What type of damage does it do?
If it is a fiend or undead, it does good damage.
Well, it depends why you're doing it. She does. She likes undead. Like she's the first undead.
So maybe I shouldn't take this one.
No, I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying you better fucking mean it. Like I'm gonna help this undead by burning this other one.
Well, I mean, all of my buddies are undead, so everything I'm doing in a battle is helping them.
You and God work it out.
They're, these guys are the good ones.
You know, you're one of the good undead.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Hey!
But yeah, if you want to summon up more undead, do all kinds of other stuff. Those are rituals and things you can do. If you want to make more potions, Noah. Those are all things you all can do in prep. It's basically you guys get to go home.
So Noah and I can do the ritual to get my owl bear together, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah. All right, and so I just gotta do a Arcana check, right?
And you're gonna have Noah help you.
Yep. And I'm an expert now in Arcana.
Nice.
Is that a +6 then? Cause is it 2 every time you get a level?
Well, no. So trained is +2, 2 plus level. Expert is 4 plus level. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so you get 2 plus 1. I mean, you get 3
So what?
plus my level.
What level are you?
What do you mean?
You're level 8, right?
And,
Yeah.
yeah.
So yep. So you're 8 plus your training of 4 makes you 12. Then you add on your intelligence of what?
+4.
So you're at 8, 12, 16, plus 16.
Oh yeah. Okay. Back to roll 20. Okay, so I nat 20.
Okay. Yep. That's you have your owl.
I have an owl. Now we gotta go look up fun pictures of an owl bear.
I actually have an undead owl boy picture if you like.
Fuck it. Save me some time. I was gonna go look and see what If there's any fun ones. All right. Why did it take me to shopping?
That's the other fun thing is you guys can go shopping. I will
Yeah, I
bring
probably
you
should get new
over.
armor.
I am prepping book 3 right now. And there is your picture, Wyatt.
I'm going to call him Hootie, and we're going to go on adventures.
We're back. Hey, John.
So now you have 2 undead following you around. If you want, you can summon another one, by the way. Like that.
I think
You guys, you tell me what the fuck you're doing.
Okay, I got a question about to do the undead. It has to be 2 levels below me, right? At a minimum, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because the goblin, the ghoul crocodile is level 7, so that ain't gonna work. We got a couple of those bodies. We got 2 of them in the bag. Yeah, we used the owl bear. The zombie Chul. What level was that? The crab monster.
Well, that's the thing is like if you wanted to make Bob a permanent addition, he's a skeleton champion.
So part of me doesn't want to do that solely because I just can't blow up Bob periodically.
Yeah, but you can blow him up again too. Here.
But I thought it takes money every time you do the undead to make them permanent.
That's fair. Yeah.
It was just cheaper to bring them out, explode them.
I have a question.
Yep.
If I do an area effect that does negative damage, does that will that heal my friends?
Yeah.
Cool. I like this spell.
Which one is that?
It's a level 4 sanguine mist.
By the way, if you send me the file for your characters, I will 3D print them for you.
Yeah, I gotta sit down and do that.
But I did. How the hell do I get rid of this? Like remove the. How the hell do I get rid of this? The perma penis you've made now, Alan.
I don't. What?
Alan, how do I get rid?
Castration.
How do I get rid of my perma penis? It's in my head.
No, I'm not here to help. I'm here. I'm here for my own fun.
The will of the chaos gods must be followed.
We're gonna try making some chaos cookie cutters in the next.
The next cookie cutting session.
Again, I am here for my own entertainment.
How the fuck did you? How do I get rid of these arms?
I don't get rid of these arms. I don't get rid of the penis you made me out.
It's just like permanently there. I'm trying to get rid of them. They are literally just the blue and a purple
Hold
and
on,
a.
I'm gonna do one more thing, by the way,
Yeah.
because I might be able to help you.
Where'd you do it? Oh, they definitely increased the number of variety you can pick in like hands and such. That's neat. Hmm.
Oh yeah, from 2 years ago. Oh, here you go. I'll help you.
I doubt that, but okay. How do I get rid of it? Like almost. It's currently.
Click on that link. That'll fix it.
Is this?
I don't trust that. Don't trust that.
This will fix it. It's a bigger, engorged one.
No, I promise you.
Guys,
It's for women now.
You didn't want a dick, so I gave you a vagina.
you know, I used to have some respect for Hero Forge, and
Don't worry,
now
Wyatt. It's not the hero forge. It's the people who use it.
They want
Yep.
they want genitalia. I want to play Fatal. Okay.
and well, now they got
You know what
something.
Fatal is?
No, I don't think I want to know either.
Strap in and strap on, children. Um, Fatal is an RPG by bad people. One of your character options is like one of the things you roll is how large your areola is. You know what an areola is?
No.
An areola is that pink part of your nipple, the pink part of your nipple, that circle around the real nipple part.
Okay.
You roll for how large that is. Another very important piece of the puzzle is you must roll to see how far your asshole can stretch.
Oh.
Because the snuggle struggle is an active part of this. Is an active part of that game.
If you say so, Alan.
Oh no, Fatal is the game I threaten my players with when they get uppity.
I don't know how we got here. What's a weaver?
Like
A spider person?
when they're like, well, if I take this and this and I magic these feats, I'm like, you know what? You keep talking like this. I swear to Christ, we're playing Fatal next week. It's what I do instead of doing bunnies and barrows. Bunnies and barrows, I think, is a back when I had the magazine Dragon.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Why? Poor Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, good run.
But Alan, relentless greed. But Alan, money. We have to become dragons.
He invested it.
On a good note, this last dragon's actually working.
And then you snap one of the horns off or something, and Lavira here is like, ah! It goes little like pieces, like little plastic, ting everywhere.
All right, I'm back.
It's like Mom when we were playing Seven Wonders this morning.
Think about the Amish children.
The little Amish.
I also need that little German boy's desk.
I think back to a child when I saw little college children exploding.
Also, I have a Quip, which is maybe a slightly overpriced toothbrush.
A slightly overpriced toothbrush.
Well, I pay like $15 every like 3 months or so, and they send me like toothpaste and shit. And a new toothbrush. I don't think it's that much. It's not bad. It's just it is what it is, you know. Anyway,
I don't know. Like, okay, how much is a regular thing of toothpaste?
well, it comes down to how much you want to spend.
Like $1.
If you want, yeah, it's $1. Like how much is a thing of Crest?
Like $1 if you go to a dollar store.
Yeah, but those are small ones.
I'm talking about one of them big ones that last you. The thing is, then, are you using up the amount that they're giving you every 3 months or no?
I'm lazy and I typically just brush my teeth without without using toothpaste.
Alan,
Like I like my toothbrush. I do, but I have this like I have a solar charger for it, so I don't need one battery every 3 months. Also, since it takes a while to charge it, it makes me think of fucking Chrono Trigger. Because at the end of time, you find the solar stone, and you need to use the solar stone to like you can use it to make awesome armor or awesome weapons. And but when you get it, it's all the energy's been spent from it. So you have to go back to the very beginning of time and charge it.
Spoilers.
But it turns out someone takes it.
dude, more spoilers. Wow.
Well, I'm gonna spoil the shit out of this.
30-year-old game.
Yeah.
And I'm like, words hurt.
Oh, it's a fantastic game.
It is the best.
I don't know if it's the best RPG I've ever played, but it's definitely top 3 probably.
You're gonna call it your top 3 game, eh?
Top 3 RPG though.
RPG.
But
I mean, it's shares a number 1 spot for me with A Link to the Past.
See, Link to the Past might be my favorite game of all time. Because every once in a while, when I have like a free Friday, and I discover that Nintendo's ported it to another console that I've owned and I've played this like 20 times in a row, I'll spend an entire fucking Saturday or Friday playing this game. And then when Zero come home and be like, what the fuck's up? Everything okay? It's like, I haven't shit in 7 hours. I have to piss really bad. But I can't miss a moment of this game I've played 20 times before.
One thing I've been thinking a lot about trying to do or get is trying to play Shadow of the Colossus.
Oh, yes.
The only problem is to get it on the computer, you either have to get a PS4 account service thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, well, that's kind of shit because
You're gonna pay $100 for a year.
yeah, but you could buy an entire PS4 for like $100.
Yeah, but that still doesn't come with the account service.
Well, that's what I mean. I just want to play like single player games.
You all know what the account service is they give you access to a fuck ton. Like here's the deal, I guess. And this goes back to GameStonk. GameStop ate their lunch real bad for a real long time. Like all the big game companies, they would make a game. GameStop would sell the exact same copy of that game for I don't know, like 10 times in a row. Because people would trade it in, they get shit money, buy another game, and then GameStop would just kind of recycle the game over and over and over again. Okay. So
Yep.
GameStop was like, yeah, or all the big boys were like, never the fuck again. Fuck this, never the fuck again. So what they did was they like, hey, we're gonna sell a version of this console with no discs. We're gonna make it $100 less.
You know, that's kind of bullshit about that. Say you want to sell the game though, like
yep, fuck
you
you.
can't.
That's why they did that. They did that on purpose because that's what GameStop was doing. GameStop was.
By the way, they kind of screwed the consumer. You know what I'm saying?
Oh well, yeah, but they also
They took away your
all
right to a choice in what happens with your game.
well, that's where they kind of they've moved toward a licensing model rather than a sales model.
Yeah, but I don't believe in the licensing bullshit because they took my money.
That's
Right.
so if yes, but if you agree to a license,
But I know they also
then-
take your money. But the point is I own this. Like when John Deere was trying to say, "Oh no, you don't own your combine. You're licensing your combine." Well, then you guys can come license your ass to come fix it because I want to fix it myself.
I know. I liked it in particular when that went through, and then they're like, okay, cool, and they pulled all their fucking shops from Nebraska. Because Nebraska Supreme Court was like, yeah, you bought that tractor. So in there, they said, look, if you bought it, you can repair it. You have the right to repair it in Nebraska. So then they're like, yep, bye, and they left. But then again, they also went like, I don't know, does our friend's wife still work for them or no?
Who?
Remember,
So we have a buddy, cool guy. His wife worked for them.
For John Deere?
She made damn good money. Like, he was a house husband, and if Elvira made the kind of money she was making, I would wear a fucking French maid outfit and put her at the door. Anyway, so they like the fucking people. I wonder if she had to go on the line. They were fighting with their union boys and girls, so they went on strike and like, well, we don't need you. We'll build the tractors with our office staff. They took all their office guys and gals and put them on the fucking assembly line floor to meet production quota, and a few of them got hurt. It turns out it's a fucking skill to be on the fucking assembly line floor because there's scary shit on that assembly floor. All right, how y'all doing, by the way?
I'm ready.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Jed?
Yeah, I'm ready.
We got Tweety the no, not Tweety. Hootie the barn owl.
Hootie the owl bear.
Yep, he's a little large for for a barn owl, but he's very sweet and cuddly. As he like clicks his beak together and menacing like glares at people.
Oogie boo boo boo.
Here you go, boy.
As he eats people whole.
Hey, Jeff the boy.
He's hungry.
He just
The
a hunger.
boy. as a commoner screaming inside of his mouth. All right.
Should have done that,
Noah.
Jeff the boy.
You're also a necromancer. Do you want to summon up a new creature?
What I was thinking about is like just upgrading my ghoul to be to make like two ghouls. Because I'm just like, Ghoulie was made at like level 3.
Okay. Again, fucking weird.
So is this like we're gonna have like a Toy Story moment where the new like higher level ghoul comes in and
No. I
level
take
3
the old
ghoul is
I
like,
put it down, and then I raise it like it is a stronger ghoul.
It is the Christmas toy. It'll always be the Christmas toy to me.
that thing
I
was
see.
terrifying.
See, I just blow up my old toys.
Yeah, the old toys
I like
become
how
part
you're
of the new
sick.
toy.
All right, get him. Boom. And it's like, well, I gotta deal with that. I just killed 2 birds with 1 stone.
And now with Hootie, it really will be.
Hootie is gonna stick
Wait a
around.
minute.
No.
What happened to Bob?
Bob's in the bag after getting Final Destination one too many times.
He'll be back.
He always comes back.
Basically, Wyatt's turn will be the first round of combat is shake Bob out, 2 actions, cast, summon, or animate undead. 1 action, Hootie, go eat their face.
This will rinse and repeat until Bob gets depleted in health, and then I explode Bob.
Well, you don't have to. No, this is important. With Hootie, it's a minion. Okay, so minions are semi-intelligent creatures. Okay.
Be-doo, be-doo, be-doo.
When you give them a command, nice. When you give them a command, they follow that command for as long as it's they're able to execute it. Okay. So you don't have to give him a action every turn for him to do stuff. Oh my God, I almost caught up on a fucking mini that printed from before Grand Con. All right. So, Noah. So do you?
Yeah, I'm thinking about like bringing him a little like.
What what other creatures do you guys remember getting at the end of this adventure? Because you killed the one lady and she had shit in that spell book. Do you all remember?
Yeah, those mummies. The problem with the making minions is they have to be so lower level than you. So like you could only do a level. I think 6 would be the highest he could do.
Yeah.
I mean,
And that's why the crocodiles are too big. The zombie churb is too big.
Because she gives you create undead, morag, mummy, and wraith.
So I'm thinking maybe like a wraith. That might be useful.
Because if you want to make another, if you guys want to make another one, a wraith is a CR6 creature.
Yeah. So I'm just like, you know, maybe pop out a wraith.
So if you both want to make wraiths, you can. Like again, you can have these things follow you.
Yeah, that sounds kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Well,
All
the
right,
issue
so go to
is
the create undead ritual. Okay. To make a 6th level creature, you got to spend 750 gold.
750.
Yep.
do we have that kind of gold?
I think so.
Let me check.
I think.
Crazy.
I think we're broke.
Yeah, I don't know if we have that kind of money.
Let's see.
What level was your owl bear?
He's level 4.
Well, you needed 300 for that one, Wyatt.
Yeah.
I did. Where is my money pile?
I swear I had it.
I have it.
Plus your fucking knees. Do we want to make any potions while we're here?
Where the fuck is it?
Everybody have potions, right? I don't think we used any of them. I can make more. Does anybody need potions?
Yeah, but what kind of potion do you want to make?
I can make any kind of potions.
You have to have the formula for it.
Yeah, but again, basically the only real thing most of these guys need is like healing potions.
Oh, but I don't know if you want like, do you have striking weapons and those kind of things?
I think I do.
Because Jed's got his fucking battle loot.
I've got some plans for bonuses, my friends.
I have a potion that gives +1 to striking bonuses and temporary to armor bonuses for a minute. That's not bad. Shield 1, which gains +1 critical bonus to AC for 1 round. Basically, it's an extra sheet, basically a shield spell potion. Then this one gains you basically a bonus to your speed for 10 minutes for an hour, which isn't bad. +2 item bonus. Item bonus, you gain a reduce your
Armor check penalty.
no your
Encumbrance.
first basically 5 feet bonus. It's just straight up. I don't know. I have that one. One that does a +1 bonus to attack roll, deal 2d6 piercing damage, gain 2 acid slash damage, which isn't bad, and gain 2 item bonus to an attack roll. The bomb deals 2d6 cold damage and 2 cold slash damage. The target takes a -10 penalty. Oh, and I can also give tattoos. Most of them really aren't useful yet, but you know.
That's where it comes down to, like, if you want to make anything, because also the potions you were making were like the low level necrotic energy. So how much? How much money do they have?
One moment, please. If we sell everything that we can sell, 689.
So that covers Wyatt's owl bear.
That Wyatt paid to buy for himself.
Do you have that money?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't been keeping track of how much gold I have.
Let's just say a good solid 750. Yay.
How much money does everybody have? You've been
I-
spending money, haven't you?
We've just been kind of living in a giant pile.
I've only got,
Alan, give us
I got,
to eat.
We haven't really found a lot of money.
I got like 20 gold.
Like,
only.
we found things.
And we found a lot of items to sell. That was it. We never found
we
like
also
30
have-
gold laying around.
78 gold pieces, 70 silver, 45 copper pieces.
Hey, I've.
But I might have missed some because the one week I couldn't like save things.
Well, I can make oil a oil of unlife moderate. So I've been using like the oil of unlife minor. So there's lesser for I can give to 12. That's 2d8 plus 5. But oil of unlife moderate does 3d8 plus 10. And I figured basically if everybody gets one, that's basically a free back in the fight from nothing. And that's 50 gold.
What's it cost to make? What is the
50 gold. However, I can reduce that with my potion, which basically means I buy one and I basically produce 3. So basically, spend 100 gold, we have like 6 of those.
what do you people wish to do?
Sounds like pretty good. So basically, everyone will be able to just heal 3d8.
And then
Plus-
you want to spend $300 on Wyatt?
Yeah. Pooty sounds like a good addition.
So are we selling all that shit?
Yeah, a good chunk of it, I guess. All right, so we have Hootie.
He critically
Hold on.
succeeded on that roll, so he's good there.
Anyways, hey, question. Can you
Mhm.
buy armor for the owl bear?
I'm gonna say no.
Well, you can if you want to.
Go look that up now.
What's these? All right, so
Isn't it like a large creature?
a zombie owlbear has an AC of 16 and 85 hit points. Now,
All right,
it's not
so
trained in armor. Um,
All right. Well, I'm gonna hex myself. Give me a +2, and then I'm gonna.
yeah,
So everyone.
it would just be the regular stuff. He wouldn't add his level or anything on. So if you just want to grab like some, let's see. Leather armor. You could throw it on him. It would give him a he'd get +1 AC.
I'm being honest with you. I don't think the owl bear is going to need it.
You said it's just +1 with all that it would get.
Yep. Well, you can.
Yeah.
Well, it comes down to if you want to throw some other light armor. There is padded armor. Also light gives them a +3. That costs 2 silver. A chain shirt is 5, and that gives them a +3. Yeah.
No, +3 is quite a bit, Wyatt.
That's pretty good. All right, so I'm gonna spend 100 gold, make 6 potions for everybody. So 6 potions overall. Sound good?
Just
Yep.
keep track of how much you're spending and then give me that number.
All right. Well, let's spend 50 real quick for ingredients. I'll make my potion, which basically gives so I can use that and plus my cauldron, which allows me to make 3 potions instead of just 1. 32. That's a success. Cool.
What's the DC?
You see, I think it's just a straight crafting check.
Okay, let's go to crafting because if you crit it, some other shit happens.
Oh,
Hey, did we need the Hag's Heartstone for something?
maybe.
I think that's what you pull out of them, right?
Yeah, it's a diamond worth 50 GP, but I didn't know if it was like plot armor.
Not that I know of. Unless
Okay,
you get to go back to the market and find that person you sold it to.
to the bag it goes.
All right. All right. If you want to craft. Okay. What is the
Wyatt, how much did you spend? 300?
Yep.
Only I spent 50.
Huh?
Hold on. I'm not done doing stuff.
Okay.
What's going on, Alan?
what is the what is the level of the item you're trying to make?
It is 6.
Do you want to so you need a 6. The DC is 22. You got a 32. That's a crit. Your craft is because each additional day spent crafting reduces the materials needed to complete the item by an amount equal to your level +1 and your proficiency rate in crafting. Okay, so one day if you attempt you expend raw materials. You can pay the remaining portion of the item's price materials to complete the item immediately. You expend additional downtime days on it. Spend additional downtime days. Okay.
All right.
So have raw materials equal to half the item's price. You can always expend at least that amount of raw materials when you craft successfully. Okay. Okay. So reduce the materials needed to complete the item by an amount based on your level +1. An item. I'm looking at the example they give. Now my price 65. He spends half. He has enough worth of. After spending one day building He rolls a 12. That's success. At this point, he can spend the additional 25. However, he has 13 more days in hand, so he decides to. Okay. Fifth level. Okay. You reduce the amount you have to pay by 1 GP for each day. Alright, so fifth level. Okay. You're 8th level. Every day, you're an expert in crafting?
Yes.
So every day you spend crafting reduces the amount of stuff you have to spend by 3 GP.
All right.
So if you just want to spend a lot of time, you can, yeah, you're level +1, so you're 9. You reduce it by 4. Okay, so you can spend more and get more done.
I think probably.
Take your time. You have it. A couple
Yeah.
months. We're gonna fast forward a couple months. That's how you guys get your levels.
Cool. I'm
Yes, sir.
holding up in a bunker, just like potions.
Well, if you have time, like fuck it.
Yeah.
Like this
And-
is not a economics game because every once in a while you'll have players who will be like, "Well, can I spend all this time and make money out in the out in the world? Why? Well, because I want to make money." Like,
Alan, I can't make money in real life, but at least let me make money in a fictional world.
It's fair.
yeah, but would you like to like? I want to give PowerPoint presentations to.
I'm gonna show how
Money.
I want to make PowerPoint presentations to teach new Pathfinders how to carefully raid dungeons.
Yes, I guess we're taking the time to make potions for everyone. All right. Well, I guess everybody, because I guess how much gold? I guess we're
Are we
spending
selling
money.
potions? Is that why we're doing this?
No, he's gonna give each.
No.
person.
You're gonna want these. Everyone gets a 3d8 plus 10 potion. Just straight up
So
3d8
that
plus.
much negative energy.
Yep, you can just roll that whenever you just that's your potion. Hold on, I made so I do that twice. I'd have to.
What is that called?
That's a potion. You just
What
you have
type
your
I know. Does it have a name?
uh oil of unlife moderate. I'm not level 12 yet, so the 68 isn't here yet.
I already have 2 of those, but would those have been the lesser?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
There's a lesser version which only do a D8. These do 3d8. I probably should have been doing the lesser, but you know.
That's fine.
Well, everybody get through a 381.
Well,
I guess now we have 2 more of those hanging around. I'll give one to, I assume, Liver, you want to take one of them and basically have 2 of those.
Okay.
And Jid, you're going to be on the front line a lot. Take another one.
Yep.
all right. Any other shenanigans?
What is what do you count the DC? Okay, so this is just the DC is a standard difficulty DC of a level equal to the highest level target of your competent. So if I'm targeting this group and we're all level 8, so that if this is a bonus, not telling you guys. It's a bonus, and it's for a level 8 group. How do you figure out your DC?
For what?
If I'm casting a spell, I have to do a performance check. But it's like the DC for this check is a standard difficulty DC of a level equal to the highest level target of your composition. How do you determine the DC then?
Okay. So you're doing what spell is that so I can read it to?
Lingering composition.
Okay.
There's probably a new version of it. I don't really
So
know.
that's what it's lingering composition. Okay. All right. Standard DC DC of a level equal to. So level-based DCs is a different area. You are trying to create standard difficulty DC is of a level equal to the highest level target of your composition. These are 8. So
Yep.
24.
Is the highest at 8th level. I have to cast a 24. I have to be at 24. You're saying?
You have to. So you're going to make a performance check, right?
This is because this is a level 1 focus spell.
It is, but your standard equal of a level equal to the highest level target of your composition. Okay. So this is a free action because it's an empty circle,
What?
empty square. Okay.
I spend 1 action to cast this. But
well, no, lingering composition is free.
no, it's 1 action person.
Okay, look at the legacy version. No.
Isn't that one little like thing right there? Cast
empty.
verbal.
That's
Where are you seeing this?
What is that?
Where are you seeing this? Because mine shows one action.
So you see it how it's. I'm going to show you a fireball. Okay. So do you have fireball pulled up?
Hold on. Oh, because it's not filled in?
That means it's a free action.
Interesting. All right.
So this is important. Like Noah has cackle.
Yep.
So cackle is a free action. He can sustain a spell without taking an action to sustain the spell. Okay? You spend no action, and you immediately get into.
But I have to best a 24 though.
Yeah,
What you're saying.
Well, what's your performance bonus?
Plus 17.
Okay, so you need to get a 7.
Oh, that's not gonna happen. Yeah. All right.
Just like, all right, we're gonna fail this fucking dice.
Last time
more than likely to happen. Fucking course it's not.
Oh, I can easily get that more than 50% of the time. Almost 3/4% of the time. No, I mean 3/4 of the time it should happen. Yeah.
The mathematical odds are fuck me. That's what it is.
How do you determine it's a 24 though? How do you actually? What's the math behind that?
So I showed you that chart, right?
Oh, okay. Never mind. I see the chart. Never mind. Okay.
The answer is I don't fucking know. I just learned the fucking check.
This is all starting to make sense now. I have to beat 2 24s if I cast my. All right.
Does it make sense?
Yep.
All right. Any other questions? Anyone want to do anything else?
I'm good.
Nope, I'm all good.
I'm good.
Well, I have my body right now. It took a lot of time, but we got here.
I tried so hard.
Oh, wait, you hear that band's back?
No, they're not.
So they're back.
Oh, that lady took over.
They finally came back and they got a new person, and everybody's mad.
I won't lie. compared to the guy, I think she's a lot worse of a singer.
That's fair. And
And how recognize mental health issues.
You
I
know,
want to know if they actually like if the people who are Scientologists if they actually believe in that or not,
Yes.
or if it's all about the money and shit.
Yes.
Because like here's some of the shit and it's like, god damn, man. And for the people watching this,
I do. I'm a Roman Catholic.
the people watching this, if you believe in that, man, I'm sorry, man. Sorry.
Like I believe a guy died and got better. And yeah. So
Probably did. They had to deal with all the bullshit.
Like, okay, that's not that's there, right? So I'm not throwing shade for having a weird belief, but and also it's kind of hard as a Catholic for me to throw too many shade because we've done some things that are not so great, you know.
And we're talking about we've been the good guys through all of this.
Somebody else shot at fucking Trump. I just got a headline or like a news update. Trump is safe following gunshots in his vicinity. No further details are available. Shots fired near Trump Golf Club. President present but safe.
Oh. So they weren't shooting at him like the last time.
Who knows? They were probably like outside the.
I mean, it's Florida, man.
James, we don't support the assassination of any political candidate. Just putting that out there.
Friend of the show.
No, I didn't say that. Not like former President Trump. But I really don't want to shot. I fear for who fills that weird little vacuum.
Somebody will.
I'm worried about that somebody.
I really hope not, because that would be kind of bad.
Really hope not. Really hope we don't
Kind
have
of, kind of realize
assassination.
I kind of hope we kind of realize, like, you know, this is not the best idea.
Yeah,
Even though we really want it, it's not good. We shouldn't do it. Like, it's not right to be like, oh, we can't win the right way, so let's just off this. I mean, after the election, if it happens, okay, well, hey, good for you, man.
Good for you. Interesting.
You know, but like, to me, it's bullshit if you think, oh, we gotta kill this guy so he doesn't win. No, that's bull. Okay. Then the other candidate was shit. You know. That's my firm opinion on that. If you can't win the election, then if you gotta kill him, then it's kind of then you were a shit candidate. I want to see this election. I want to see the showdown go down, and then after that, if he keeps melting off and somebody doesn't like him, well, that's his own fucking choice, man. You know, that's
with the hot take.
The hot take in the house tonight.
We're gonna have to get Jed out of the group. Throat Punch Games is
we do not support these comments.
Disbanding.
These comments were no. How do they say it? These comments were not the
The
Jazz
full,
one.
the full, the full.
Which games didn't support anything like this?
All right.
What do they call it when somebody goes a little skew?
The ideas of Jed do not reflect the ideals of the Dope Punch game.
Yeah. That's see how that goes. All right.
We had to let him go.
We had to drop Jed. He will no
We want to
longer.
make sure we get all that sweet sponsorship money. Holy cow, we had 8 people watch us for about a minute. All right, so
Oh God, I hope not.
We're trending, Alan.
Oh God, I fucking hope.
Are we ever gonna like play a game today, or?
yes, we are. So, as you guys, I was going to ask for a hero point. What the hell happened last time?
We killed the last witch.
And then we rode off into sunset.
We let our pupils escape the college students.
We got a bunch of things, including guns.
If you're out by that magical border where the magic doesn't work all the time or whatever,
Yeah.
don't ask me the name. I forgot.
The mana way.
Never would have got that.
Never would have got.
I didn't pay attention in that part of Bard school. I was just banging Bard chick.
I mainly was focused on the battle looting part. I didn't really focus on where we were going to be doing the battle looting.
Hit her with the flute, Greg.
I love refrigerators.
What the fuck was that?
I'll send it to you guys.
So,
Oh, is that the Takei guy?
No, I don't think so. Pretty sure.
That sounded almost like it.
I just sent it in our Facebook.
Oh, that's the refrigerator guy.
I love refrigerators. What does that mean?
The will of the will of the blood god. For corn cares not when where who spilled the blood, only that it is spilled.
Corn is going to get cookies, and he's going to be excited. So, as you guys are...
Lavira just sitting there like, what the hell is going on?
I found...
She's like, these motherfuckers be cracked.
I found cookie cutters for the dark gods of the Warhammer 40k universe.
Oh, good.
So, the good news is cookies. Bad news is may cost your soul.
I mean,
How good a cookie?
what kind of cookies?
Alan and I are walking the eightfold path.
You know, I used to think not Slanesh. Beach was pretty cool, but like the fact that there's no job security. Because he'll be just like, all right, you know what's really funny? I'm gonna turn this like 20th level sorcerer who's dedicated his entire life to me and disturbing all of the universe. I'm gonna send like one of his like level 1 nobody thralls a fucking disintegrate spell and just see what the fuck lulls happen. but why is Slanesh?
I always think it's kind of funny, like the The wizards always turn into chaos spawns. Just like, boop. You thought you were pretty cool, didn't you? Boop. Rebellious anatomy.
Rebellious anatomy. That sounds like you got your shit.
It's just another name for IBS.
I really do hate with this fucking glow in the dark printer shit. I'm done with it though. So I think I've got enough to be good.
What's that?
All my nieces and nephews have shit now.
How many nieces? I think you only had 2 nieces and nephews.
There's a bunch of the other ones, and there's maybe
I have
great
like
nieces and
20.
nephews.
Holy shit!
They're like
Between-
the fuck around here.
They keep having babies, so like
Jesus fucking Christ.
actually the oldest grandniece could conceivably have a baby like within 3 or 4 years, and it wouldn't be like illegal.
You mean Lucy?
No, the oldest grandniece. That's Mackenzie.
No.
Did you mean Lucy? I'm like, I hate to break it to you, but I thought isn't Lucy
Well-
only like 15?
Lucy just turned 14.
Yeah,
So
I don't-
that's also true for her.
2 more years, right?
in this state, yes.
I'm gonna say not our state. I mean in
I'm
Michigan.
not. Again, nobody get any weird fucking ideas. Back when
No.
I first got
No.
to the state and I was 21, I was on dating websites and I talked to a girl and she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm actually 16 or I'm 17." I'm like, "Oh shit!" 'Cause
It's a no! It's a no! Run away!
Run! Run, you fool, run!
You
weren't there.
said you were 21 or 18 to get on this website, and then I found out the age of consent in this state is 16. And
Hey,
so
in
I said,
Japan, it's like 13.
yeah, no, we've that's too many new
Hey.
bad things. So all right, let's focus up and have some fun.
I'm gonna focus up, guys. Get your eyes out to 13 years old.
We going off
we
the.
we had so much games.
Who
We're
would like
fine
to
with the age of
rescind
consent
these?
being 18. I don't look at anybody if they're under 30 at this point because it's weird.
We don't. We would like to rescind the comments of some of our moderators. The most recent Throw Punch Games video.
Throw Punch Games is not going to jail. So I know exactly what part of the jail you go to if you do those things. And they have to watch you extra because the other guys, they take turns hurting you. So, all right, everybody. So,
The only thing, guys,
whatever you're about to say, it can't be good.
it can't be. When so you know how you said that thing with the wiener on the figure? So I got curious because you notice how it only points in one direction? If you actually do like a laying down position, the wiener just disappears completely. I thought it was just funny. Like the positions don't affect the orientation. I just thought it was funny. Like I just thought it was kind of funny because I was like, "What?" Just like the design. Like whoever sat down was like, "Give me a minute, I can do this." You know. I thought that should be low key hilarious.
All right. So, getting back to this shenanigans. You are all chilling back in Grey Dirge. And while you're all in the in your house, back in the manor, you hear a thundering at the front door.
We do not
It is
answer.
a gray morning following a torrential rainfall. and your little thing guy runs over and kind of kind of makes like a little like up and down, like kind of going back and forth, like should he answer it? And the little house elf kind of appears out of nowhere and looks at you all. Says, should we open it?
Who is it? Do we have like windows we can look out?
I like to imagine that Hootie goes plowing across. You hear like the house starts shaking as Hootie starts tracing the hand. Dust shake falls from the rafters.
Just see like a fucking booty grab the hand and start like shredding it. Like, knock it off, boy.
He's our friend.
Heal!
He'll look at the door and say, "Oh, he looks impressive." The little gnome. He will describe him. He's a knight in full plate. He's all dressed up.
I guess open the door then.
So they run over there, skirting widely around your undead owlbear. And as soon as they together open the door, he pushes it aside and it thunders and they go scattering. And he strides into the room without bothering to remove his cloak or boots, tracking mud across the carpet. Dull red lights smolder like twin coals in his bruised face. His scorched armor seamlessly fused to his rotting flesh. Without a word, he produces parchment bearing the royal seals of Geb and the court at Mekatar.
What was that last thing?
The court at Mekatar, the capital.
Oh, okay.
I am Seldage Bidelis, Knight of Geb, turned hunter at His Majesty's behest. I come bearing news and obligation. The news is this. A few of Geb's food exports, vital to the economy, have been discovered tainted with the alchemical poisoning you exposed. The potential damage to Geb's reputation has been minimized for now. We don't know whether the poison was introduced before or after you vanquished the hags. But as none of them were connected with food exports, it's clear we're working with others. I believe they are working for someone else. Someone with the ability and desire to damage Gab's international standing. Their grave claws can't make more poison, but any conspirator powerful enough to have the right connection is certain to have contingencies. One of these contingencies has already appeared. The hag Iron Tavish, a chemical expert in combining tremor praise and brain grip, was also vital, has arisen. She now travels south, almost certainly to rendezvous with her mysterious master. You can.
Did we kill her?
Yes, she has arisen.
Oh.
You
Kill her,
can
didn't
lead to more information about the poisoning plot. Your obligation is this. You have battled the hag before and triumphed. You are directed to accompany me south to find and question Iron Tavish, to discover who awoke her from death and why. I have horses outside. We ride tomorrow at dawn. Do you have any
have to
questions?
come with us?
Hmm?
Does he have to come with us?
You have to come with me. Would you
I don't
prefer
have
pretty
to
words
go
or
with-
plain truth? You are arising swiftly and renowned in Geb. It wouldn't be long before His Majesty's eyes directly upon you. As such, you are obliged to answer the call of the king's oath-bound knight in service of the land. I want the ones who killed Iron Tavish at my side when we encountered whatever she became, and I'm authorized by Geb himself to compel you to follow my commands.
Okay. What's in it for us?
Your survival.
Oh, I'm dead, so that's not gonna work.
He looks at you, um, and says, "Your free survival." As he looks around, he looks at the one living one here. Eternity is a long time, and a life sentence means nothing when life is forever, as well as unlife.
I've already pledged my undeath to Urgatoa, so that threat doesn't really work.
This guy doesn't understand. Like
there could
there's
be a
something
long
that
time before she gets you.
Only if you want to
she's.
start a holy war with her.
Now I'm gonna look him dead in the eyes, like Urgathoa's come before us before, she'll come again.
He nods. In either case, tomorrow I will return. You will ride with me. The, the master of this land has commanded that you do so. You may defy the king at your peril.
I didn't say I was going to defy him. I just want to know what's in it for us.
Probably status, to be quite honest. You've proven that you're useful, and if you continue to be useful, others will like you. I need people who are useful. I know Iron Cabbage is on foot, and I have enough skeletal horses for everyone.
Cool. What about all of our friends?
That they may have to run alongside. But as he looks at all your undead things, their uh, their pace will not be a problem. They need not rest.
Cool.
Any other questions? He's a
Hey,
charmer,
look,
I
he seems
know.
like a dick, but
Well, he's the spy master for the entire country. So picture the head of the CIA.
Wow. I guess we should feel like honored that he got sent to get us.
Like he's in charge of figuring out what the fuck's going on. Because like, all right, okay, poisoning plots and schemes of the nobles, that's fine. Somebody's fucking with the money. So now you're pissing in everybody's cornflakes all at once. So he's going to figure out why. And somebody um, somebody brought back Iron Cabbage. We know
What,
that
like, how powerful would a person have had to have been to do that? Like,
hem and haw. Um, there are many who vie for power, both in Mekatar and without, and some might benefit from damaging Gavik's reputation in the country. I have agents investigating now, but all we know for certain is the person has the power to raise a hag, which is significant. And if they brought her back with some brains, this is even more frightening. Somebody means to do some harm. And it's going to be a lot of it in a hurry.
okay.
My job is to protect this country from enemies within and without. So, yeah. Any other questions for him?
Not for me.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Down.
Tomorrow we leave. I will see you then. So with that, he leaves you.
Should have been like, bitch, clean the carpet, motherfucker.
He'll actually look at the little guys who are now there, kind of glaring up at him because he did fuck up your carpet. Useful, and then he stomps up. So you've made a friend who has some power, and so he's off doing his thing. Anything you want to do to prepare?
Yes, man.
I
I think we basically
mean, I
got
feel
our
like we
potions.
spent the last like few months.
Yeah. So while you're that in about an hour or so, as you guys are thinking about what you need and what you need to prepare, you guys get a few messages. You get one from Berline Haldoli and Othar Stitchka. Both would like to meet with you, and both would like to offer you. Bernoulli offers you an extravagant dinner. Uh, and Othgar Stitchko, he would just like to meet with you to discuss what's going on. Word travels fast. And it's pretty rare that the fucking head of the CIA shows up in fucking town. Do you want to meet with any of them or both of them?
I say both.
I think we're just gonna talk about.
Definitely Berlin first.
Yeah, she's
She's our boss. She might get mad if we don't go talk to her. Okay. So we head on out to go say hi. Check thing really fast. Yay. Cookie.
How far along are they, Alan?
They are 37% done. It will take me less than an hour to print these, and I'll show them to you.
Cool.
All right. So Bernoulli, you as you come there, her dual footman greets you. He'll nod at Noah, and he'll say, "Please follow me. Let me lead you to the dinner." And as you're walking, he will look at Noah. Noah, what are you, Eliza?
Yeah.
Noah, okay. He'll look at you and say, "How is Goldham treating you?"
Well enough.
Good. May you enjoy what the night has to offer. So as you enter, your friend Bernoulli, Berline, sorry. She's here, and as you approach, she claps her hands and hops up to you. It's good to see you all. I'm glad you're able to make such friends and meet such people, and I'm just really excited. You've made so many friends.
it's kind of literally.
Oh, good to see you're all learning things as well. She points to like there you can see off in the distance that there's some of her younger people are training the undead. She says, yes, they're quite the handful. Come join me. Um, she's going to. Uh, the table is kind of divided in half, and she's got a little wall up. and she points for you to go toward one side with her.
Me?
Yes, and she points to the other three to go on the other. Uh, and as food is brought out, different groups bring it out. To your side, you have humans who look a little scared, but they bring the food out and they set it down in front of you. On the other side, um, you get all this fresh, fancy food. It's all really well done. It's quite extravagant. On the other, uh, hunks of raw, rotting meat and bones are set before them, and she set up a little partition so you don't have to watch. She sends your disturbance flash.
That's so nice of you.
Um, so yes, just, you're um, you're standing among the blood lords is skyrocketing. He's made such interesting interesting acquaintances, and all of this means you're going to have much more influence. So, um, uh, I hear you working with Selden. Be careful. He's quite the handsome.
Well, we weren't really given much of a choice.
Why is that? You can tell me. I'd love to. None of this is useful. You can tell me everything, dear.
Do I feel like I trust her?
It's the lady you worked for before.
But
How much you trust your boss?
Why does she sound like she's acting different this time?
You can give me a perception check.
Right? On him. It's a bonus 12.
Okay.
I got a 30.
There you go. She does not know why the fuck this guy's here. Like that was not that is need to know information, and she does not need to know. So you get to decide if it's need to know for her or not.
Did he tell us not to tell anybody?
No.
Well, then I'll tell her.
Okay. Like this is one of those things you get to decide who's your friend. Hubba hubba hubba. Who do you trust? So. Oh, she. Huh. It's interesting. I know. There's a lot of intrigue in things. I do hope you're able to put her down for good. She's caused a number of problems, and I really do hope that we can put this all behind us. Since he's to actually kind of lean in close and say, Selgig is actually a former member of a faction at court called the Council Libertine, and he served the former Queen of Gad. Beneath his proud exterior, he hates undead, and is mostly transformational once of all. She leans across and looks right at Noah's character. Some people don't recognize the gifts that they're given, don't they?
Oh, damn, Mom, she knows me.
Well, no, she was there. Like she put you guys up while Noah transformed in the basement. Remember?
Yep.
So yeah, she's more than happy to call in all kinds of favors. Like she's betting on
So
Tony.
she's telling us we should take him out?
No. That'd be no. What she's telling you is
Well, I guess we should kill Noah.
No, take the spy master guy out.
no. What she's telling you is more like, oh yeah, this guy. They're used to, like everyone roll, I guess, society or lore guess.
Okay.
Society. I have that.
No, Jack.
No, you know
I
enough
know
of
less.
basic.
So did we
Yeah.
tell her though that it was the king's own guard that forced this?
Oh,
I mean, that the king
you
himself.
can tell him if you want to. Like she knows who he is. Okay. Like if you were if a 5-star general showed up in Pulaski, and you're like, what the fuck is going on here, kind of thing. Okay. Like everybody would know who this guy is, right? It's
But would
just
they
like,
know the king sent him specifically?
yeah, and that he went to you to ask for some help or something. She doesn't know about what. So if do you want to tell her about Iron Tavish coming back? Like she knows a little about the poisoning, but not much. How much
Yeah,
do you
why
know?
not? Let's tell her. Well, cause
Yeah, I
she knew about it all before, right?
No. She knew that there were hags. Or no, what she knew was she sent you because someone fucked up that farm. You proved you weren't pants on head stupid. So she gave you that house. Okay? Basically, she's backing you people and you keep proving her right, so she gives you more. And as long as you keep showing her that that's the right choice, she gives you more perks. You're not a blood lord, she is. She has all the keys to this kingdom. At least
yeah,
Redwood.
I think we should tell her.
So she's happy if you want to tell her more than what the local scuttlebutt is. So when you tell her, it's like, oh, maybe that's why. He hates and what you're gonna know.
Wasn't he
So
extremely undead?
yeah, so a bunch of like Pharasma cultists came and did they tried to kill the king of Geb, and what happened is he killed them all, brought them all back, and one of those Pharasma cultists he made the queen as undead, and she was the leader for a while. Well, the king of Geb like took a nappy nap.
Okay.
Well, after a while, she broke free and now is her own person. And she went away because she didn't like him in the first place. Because of the whole forcing them to be undead thing. You know? So that's that Council Libertine. So he didn't want to be. He wanted to kill the the Geb, but now he has to serve him forever.
Sucks to be him.
So he'll tell you like. So this is why he's extremely good at tracking undead. And if Iron Tavish is back, then he'd be the perfect one to find and destroy her. And that's why he gets Spy Master after all. I don't know why he's still here though. Now that the queen has fled, maybe he's just animated by spite. He is a lich and nearly impossible to destroy. But the meal continues. Do you want anything else from her?
So she's just kind of warning us about him,
It's not so much a warning as it is just like
or like filling us
she's
in.
pumping you for information and you're pumping her for information.
Okey-doke.
Like this is like you went you met with your boss and your boss is like, hey, why is this guy talking to you? You know, you can. It's okay to talk to anybody, but I don't know what what's going on. No? Will you tell me what you're doing? And you guys elected to, yeah, we'll tell you what's going on. How could that turn bad?
Well, if it goes bad, like at least she's on our side.
Like the other thing I want to remind you all is she you've seen her quite literally like she's not nice to her subordinates who make her mad. So throwing you under the bus is a possibility. All right.
She said she could be a bitch.
She like there's a reason why everybody's scared of this little like preppy halfling. But at the end of the meal, she'll get up, warmly shake out your hand, give you Lavira a hug, and then her ghoul will walk you out into the darkness of the evening. Off to go see Stitch Skull.
Yep.
Let's go talk to. So Stitch Skull, he runs the local church of Zonkathon. Remember him?
Oh yeah.
So as you see him, he meets you at the empty vestibule. And he's, I'm sorry, I can't let you enter. There's some very private rituals happening. And you see, and as he says that, you hear some very hoarse and hollow screams come from deeper within the, the temple.
Didn't he ask us to come here?
Yes, but he wants to just talk to you. So he's just going to meet you at the footsteps of the church.
Because there's just some screaming in the background, like, let me just close the door and come outside. You know what I'm saying, broskies?
Oh no, he's not closing the door.
He's not closing it.
Jed, do you remember Zonkathon or no?
Kind of.
That sounds like a no.
Someone didn't do the reading.
So remember, Wyatt and I have talked about Hellraiser.
Yeah.
So Zonkathon is imagine the Hellraiser god. He's the Midnight Lord, the Prince of Pain. He's lawful evil. Darkness, envy, loss, and pain hurt them. Sadists and masochists worship him in equal measure. Yeah, you're supposed to bring pain to the world and mutilate your body. And they hate creating permanent or long-lasting sources of light, providing comfort to anyone who suffers. So yeah, the Midnight Lord is not a nice guy. Okay.
But he'd vote for Trump.
As long as destruction happens, here we go. But so that's why his skull's all ripped up. Whenever he experiences like the one thing you remember, like so I'll remind you, he loves fancy food. It's what he and the other blood lords bond over. And whenever he eats something nice, he like literally like rips up his skull to make himself feel pain for it. But as you see him, he'll look at you and say, I have a few informants who've been going around, and I've heard that you and a certain hunter for the king are intertwined. Is that true?
And
This just comes down to how much you want to tell him.
I don't trust him as much.
Maybe.
Yeah, I understand.
I mean, we can tell him, like, we were summoned to court regarding our recent deeds in far off lands.
I appreciate the candor. Something you may want to do, though, is I might revisit her cottage. If you're heading that way, I might go back to the woods and look at her house. You may you may learn much from that location. Can't promise you anything,
Hmm?
but definitely something to consider.
Can you, I don't know, give us a more specific hint?
Well, it's basically like but he said go back to her cottage where you killed her. That's the one. She's the one in the woods.
Didn't we search that thing though?
Yes, it also collapsed into the ground. Um, when and he'll look at you and as you kind of like, hey, how about you like speak a little clearer here, buddy? He'll look at you and say, okay, I
Well,
that
you know, you
she got
fucking bitch.
I the shadow tendrils that took her. Those were a supernatural transit method. Her body was transported somewhere else in the material plane, like shadow cat. So therefore, I, be- I believe she wasn't, her house wasn't destroyed, merely moved. That's where you got the little gnome dude who cleans your house.
Yep. And then we like jump as the house was being engulfed.
Well, you had to get out of there because it was sucked into the ground.
Okay, now I gotta be the one to say it. How does he know this?
He'll look at you and kind of just giggle and say, "The shadows see much, and I and the Night Lord both live in these shadows together." Now,
That kind of freaked me out a
the
little bit.
Night Lord wishes you success. The destruction of as as much as and you hear screaming in the background, as much as pain and destruction pleases the Night Lord, pain and destruction that would ultimately bring down the Night Lord himself would just not be useful to anyone, really. Can't you agree?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yes, sir.
So he's telling you like go back and look at her cabin. You might learn more.
Do we go by there to get to where we're going?
Um, yeah. Well, you can ask the one guy to go take that path. Like
Well,
he's
we are gonna. If this guy's telling us some shit, we're gonna do it.
like that's kind of what you've learned. You get to learn. Oh, by the way, you're gonna get 1 point with the reanimators because you told Berlin a little bit more. So again, they're gonna trust you a bit more. Everyone begins to like you more and more as you make friends. You know, only good things.
Until she throws us under the bus.
Was that?
Until she throws us underneath the bus.
But that's a problem for future creature, not current creature.
Hey, each other like, la, 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 la.
You know, I finally got a bard who's not trying to fuck everything in my game.
Jed
You know,
looks at his skeletal wiener. It just doesn't work anymore.
The damn thing's always stiff.
that's what we need. Oh my god, that's going to be my spell. Phantasmal weed or phantasmal genitalia.
Why?
Because well, I think everyone would enjoy it. And then you can have whatever genitals you want.
As I
Okay,
think, and I quote, everyone's gonna enjoy it.
you know, because this way you're like, oh yeah, I want to be a boy. Oh, I was born a girl. Well, now you get a spirit dick. You know, I'm I see. This is we're trans positive here on Throw Punch Game. See, look at that. Are you a turf, Lavera? She can't even look at the camera. I'm not dealing with you. I can't deal with you right now.
It's,
So any more questions? In other words, as there's some screaming in the background, just wanted you to have this information. Hopefully that would help you in your quest. And enjoy your time with Salzig. He's fun.
So do we think that this guy actually does know that she was resurrected?
This guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so imagine a local bishop, okay? How
Right, I
many-
know. I'm just saying, like, from what he told us, because we didn't tell him that she was resurrected. We just told him that, you know
well,
what I mean?
He knows that you're after Iron Tavish. Even Berline didn't know that. Everybody's got secrets, so he knows some things about your mission. He doesn't know. He doesn't know about the poisoning plot
Okay.
because he didn't mention that, or maybe he does, and he just kept that to himself. But he definitely knows about the like the Iron Tavish is back in the mix.
Cool.
Is there anything you want to do with this guy? Anything else? Like,
Nope.
you don't have to trust any of these people. Like, all of them are, like, he's lawful evil. He's most definitely not a, what you call it?
He's not our bro.
Well, this is where it gets to be weird. Like, lawful evil is not lawful stupid. Like, chaotic evil is, like, chaotic stupid. So he's gonna work with you, and you're as long as you don't shit in his Kool-Aid, and his god isn't like, yeah, you need to bring me their skulls on a silver platter. Guess what? Everybody's friends. So, what's your plan? Otherwise, just getting ready for the morning.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Anyone else got
I guess
any?
so.
I don't have anything else.
All right, the next morning. As you all wake up or prepare, there is that thundering knock at the door.
Dude, ring the fucking bell.
He'll be outside, and he will have skeletal mounts for all of you. And he'll look at you and say, "Hello, it's good to see you, and I hope you're ready."
I'm ready. However, we received some information that you probably already have since you're like the Grand Spy Master and everything. But we would like to, I don't know if it would be a detour to come back or to go back to Iron Tavish's house.
I should have moved you over here. You should be looking at the map, right?
No, I see that dude's face still. It looks like he's wearing lip gloss. There we are.
They've just updated Roll20, and it's fine. it's again, it's one of these funny things where I grew up on a fucking farm, and I remember when you get like a rotary fucking phone. Yeah, I'm bitching about stuff. It's just kind of funny. So he'll tell you. I think that this is interesting. I originally was planning going to Tharnhart, which is over here to the south, but her cottage will be on the way.
Cool.
As he looks at all of you and says, "I believe we're ready to ride. However, maybe stay a little way away from me. I will ride ahead. Spending too much time with me, and my sacrilegious aura may harm you. Also, any positive spell would immediately result in me having to destroy you. But if any other illegal magics occur, I understand what must be done for the job. Let us continue.
So what does he mean by that in a game, like metagaming term?
Basically, like if you're out there casting cure spells, he just wants shit to get done. So if you do violence and that gets the shit done, awesome. If you end up casting cure spells and you kill a bunch of like undead who are fucking with your gold, cool.
Okay.
He wants, like, he's bound to this place. He fucking you can tell he hates being undead. He's not pleasant to be around, and he's in a situation he can never really recover from.
That's fair.
So, all right. So, we make our way to her house. And as you get toward the original opening, in this meadow, a shadowy approximation of Iron Tavish's cottage stands at the edge of a gray meadow full of dead flowers. Thick brambles and twisting ivy crowd the overgrown yard and snake up the sides of the cottage, partially covering the window. The front window is shattered, the shards of glass glinting like broken teeth. The shadow cast by the cottage have grown long and unnatural, and deep murk seems to diffuse from the front door. Like your guy looks at it. I will let me talk with some Fae. You all check out this cottage. From what I understand and what you've told others, it should not be here. And then,
What? Go ahead.
what you remember is, yeah, there should
Like, was everything withered before?
Well, the whole cottage was sucked into the ground.
No, I know, but like you said, there's like a meadow with withered flowers and stuff. Like, was it withered when we left?
No.
Cool. Who wants to go first?
So, let me zoom out and have cottage map. Let me double check this. So, you all are, and I'll move you here. Right now, you are in the yard surrounding the shadowy cottage.
I'll be right back. I gotta let Maggie up.
5. How about that?
Okay.
Quick fire break. All right. You're on 5.
All right.
Baby. Stop rat.
All right, who's back?
I'm back.
Back again.
I'm here.
I am here.
Okay.
Noah died.
He was mad, but now he's dead.
Where did he go?
Species no cannot take with me.
Noah. Noah. Buddy, where are you? I'm not saying I'm perfect, buddy, but Jesus Christ, like.
I got you, dog. I got you. I'm gonna bring him upside the head with a claw.
How about we don't? Hit no with a claw hammer.
I'm gonna bring him upside the head with a claw hammer.
Like, if he's already, like, not doing great, like.
Jesus Christ, Alan. No, where the fuck are you?
We gonna go talk to him?
Maybe he's in his room, but he's on mute.
Noah, we can't hear you if you're on mute.
No, I call him, he's like, I'm fucking here. I'm like, well, clearly not. Dumb donkey.
I'm right here.
Right. Alan, he was right here, man, the whole time. Full show. Full show, dog. Full show.
I told you, heard you, Noah. All right. So, I was kind of banking on you being a few more minutes late. Give me a second.
What were you hollering at him for then?
I was wondering, like, if he's not, like, all the others are here, like, all right, I'm
I'm
gonna do a thing.
right here. I was just muted. If you need that minute, I'm gonna have another drink.
Shit got me, man. I'm sorry on that. It was kind of funny. Not gonna lie. I was hoping he wouldn't come back right away. Oh fuck. This is why I love this so much. Honestly.
This is why we're here.
This is what we all came for in reality. All right, wow. Whew, that got me weak. Give me breathed in too much. I was laughing too hard. Hurt my chest.
Do what thing?
I'm out of my 3D printer. I think you guys
Holy-
by the way.
Dude, our fucking, I saw that. They look cool.
Yeah,
Your
it's-
fucking owl bird looks fucking dope. I'm gonna be like right up on behind the owl bear. Like, I got you, dog.
I believe in you.
Is there a door, or is it just like?
Oh, did you not see the door?
No,
Yeah.
I mean like in the game, like because
Yeah.
it was like a shadowy, like.
Oh, there's
I think
a
it's right
front
here.
door that you see on the map.
Okay. I know it was just like a weird cave type thing happening.
We're gonna try making a golden dragon for my nieces and nephews. Because I'm done with this fucking.
Hopefully the sparkly stuff doesn't get like
No,
too sticky.
The gold is fine. Gold comes through fine.
But I mean, like you ordered some like sparkly purple and.
Oh yeah, no, I've got this. The gold sparkly too. So you guys, oh, you don't see the doors. Let me put doors. Does that make it better?
Yeah, it wasn't that I couldn't see it. Wasn't even looking at the map. I was just asking about the description.
Oh, okay. In fact, I will. All right. So the yard is wild with neglect. It looks more like a tangled underbrush than a lawn.
If we want photographic examples of that, I can show you our backyard.
Hey, I cleaned it. My
We have
garden
deadly nightshade growing.
That's up on the fence.
No, it's down by where you like to pee.
No, that's right. That could be why.
Alan, I feel like you just got lightly dissed.
In fact, give me a perception check. You're going to see glimpses of dark, unearthly vines with shadow centers twining among the more mundane plants of the area. Saphira. Tim also sees this. Creature, you don't care.
Oh, hold on.
Creature.
Oh, that'll
Yeah.
do. Eliza does it. How about if everyone who succeeded, give me a cultism or religion check.
Would you say occultism or religion?
Yep.
God, that sucked. That was religion.
I have occult.
All right.
23.
No. Now we see
Nope.
what the hell these are.
Oh, let's just eat it. Looks good to me.
Deadly Nightshade wouldn't do a whole lot to you anyway there, Tim the Black.
You see me just over there eating it. It's like, hey guys, you should try some of this. It's got a weird taste to it.
Makes my tongue tingle.
He doesn't have a tongue.
Makes my not tongue tingle.
Well, he's got to talk somehow. He's got like a piece of like
No,
leather.
Lavera,
that's
that's what
he doesn't talk like that. It's magic.
magic.
No, that's what's even greater because he ate it and now he's saying his tongue tingles and he doesn't have a tongue.
I don't know where it came from. You know, places, things. So,
You should try.
Alan, you're destroying the fucking narrative, good sir.
yeah, Nobody really knows what the fuck these things. Oh, yep. Eliza, is that your? Was that your perception there?
Yeah.
Roll nature. Or sorry, roll occultism
Occultism.
Occult. All right. Let's see with my
or
occult.
religion.
Actually, my occult is higher than my religion.
Okay. All right. You're gonna recognize these plants. They're vines with predatory plant-like creatures that are native to the shadow plane.
The shadow.
A small statue with sad face, bleached nose, is shattered on the path. Like, all the evidence that you being here is here before. Yeah. Going in the front door.
Are there vines blocking the door?
Well, they're overgrowing the path a little, but nothing more than normal. Like it's
Oh,
just,
okay.
you've got this place that's just like it's just been real. It's been rough.
So yeah, I guess going to the front door.
And
Good knock.
it looks like fucking Shadow Plane is in here, which is fucking weird. All right.
So that's not like a normal occurrence.
No, that's
That's that's weird. Like
but
that.
it's like there's other planes of reality, but they typically don't bleed in, So with that, you open the front door.
Hello? Hello?
Opening this door.
Spooky is spooky.
Because the other guy left us, right? He just fucked off and was gonna go
Well,
talk to that council.
he's gonna go talk to his fake contacts. He's not a friendly guy.
And he just straight was like, "You guys go do that."
You want to be here.
You guys deal with this shit.
Like,
We know what's up, though. We know what's up.
Well, he's not really here to.
He's not our
there
friend.
to babysit. You all are trusted with being not dumb.
They should know. They should know better.
That was their first mistake.
Well, like, yeah, you survived this long. If you guys are dumb, then he'll kill you out in this forest.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Now wait a damn minute.
He's CR-17.
Who is that guy?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
All right, let's all gang get him.
I think we could take a little.
Nope.
Nope. No.
I think we could do it.
I'm gonna stab you in the back when you attack him. I'm gonna stab you in the back so he won't kill me at the end of it.
Wow. So much friendship.
I like that. No.
Brave Knight
No.
Spy Master.
No.
I mean, if we had Berline fighting with us, maybe.
We have someone better. We have Hootie, the owl bear.
Yeah, he's lower level than we are.
All right, Grave
Yeah,
Knight.
but he also has like twice the amount of hit points.
Does Hootie suck then, or what?
A Grave Knight by himself is CR10, and then he's got a bunch of levels of Spy Master. His AC is 31. He has 135 hit points.
Oh well, I got half of that. I mean, more than half of that.
I got more than half of that.
About 100
we can take him.
Would his powers mostly be harm spells?
He also is he also has a bunch of those I have reactive strike.
That's fun.
Oh,
which means if you cast a spell, I stab you. That's fun. So yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now. Don't fuck with him.
I just something in my blood is telling me we should fuck around and find out.
I think what we should do is kill him in the woods and say that he tripped and died.
I mean, how bad could it be?
It,
Like,
It's not
Who-
like he's undead or anything.
who could contradict us, Alan? And then he walks in as like a shambling like thrall. Oh guys, I'm okay.
They're never gonna know. How would they know?
Yeah, Alan.
How would they know? All right.
They're gonna know.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
So, let me tell you about the living room you just entered.
Nah, it sounds like we get our ass kicked.
A thick layer of dust covers the living room, like gray snow, and a canopy of cobwebs hangs from the rafters. Strange footprints are visible here and there on the floor. Most of the furniture has been removed from the room or broken into kindling, but the fireplace is cold. An ebony writing desk, conspicuously absent of writing implements or parchment, stands in one corner.
Um, what kind of footprints?
Like, do we, like how recent does this look? Does it look like either fresh or like they cracked up already and sitting here for like a year? We haven't been here for months, right?
I haven't been here for months.
But how are the footprints like? The footprints look like they're still wet, like someone was here like a week ago, kind of deal.
So they look like a two-fanged foot.
Two fanged
Yep, there's two like
talons.
yes. You
Okay.
give me a religion check if you want to.
26.
Oh shit!
Oh, creek jaw.
Creek jaw. You're gonna know this is a Parika div. Let me get some more information on this fucker. With that 30, you're gonna know some shit.
He knows everything about him. He's studied extensively about these things.
He like wrote his thesis on this for wizard school.
Parikas are fiends. Often charming, sometimes even seductive. Parikas worm their way into modern relationships, slowly destroying the ties of friendship and love through emotional and physical corruption and plague. Parikas appear as beautiful blue-skinned humanoids, spotted with large rashes and boils. But they rarely take their true forms. Instead, they adopt shapes to attract just enough attention for them to worm their way into confidence of those they wish to torment and corrupt. These are fiends.
Well, that's fun.
So he's lawful evil. He is a div, which are they got rid of the word genie because genie was maybe not great. Yeah. So,
But we're not seeing any signs of it right now. We tell if anyone left any like traps or anything here.
give me a perception.
Can we do like an extended search? Can I use a thorough search where we take a little bit longer? We get +2 to perception.
Well, I'm gonna mark a few things.
I got a 31 perception.
Also, there is that there's
Fuck
that
it.
writing desk if you want to fuck around there.
Oh.
Too.
Well, I think it should, but I think Saphira's got us.
So we have that writing desk, but there's also a door to the attic right there.
Like a trapdoor kind of.
A trapdoor, yep.
And it's closed right now.
It is closed, yes.
Do we hear anything upstairs? The tippy taps of fanged feet.
Some talons just like clack, clack, clack.
Do you hear what I hear?
Nice. There is some noises from the attic. There's also some noise coming from this door.
Which one?
This. So there's also the door or the writing desk.
Oh, look at the desk.
Where's the writing desk exactly?
It's over in the corner. Dried blood covers the desk. A well-used kitchen knife. Also, bloodstain lies on top of it.
And
Could this be the kind of thing used in a ritual, or it looks like it just used to kill somebody?
Give me a occultism or arcana.
Oh yeah. 29.
25 occult.
A single drop of blood will open this desk.
Yeah.
Can we sweep some from the desk?
You gotta put new on there.
The Vera, I think you're the one with the most blood.
That's fair. I'll just like poke a finger and drop some blood on it.
I was gonna say, Hootie, come over here. But I'm like, oh,
Hootie's dead.
He's been rotting in that fucking bag for like months.
You open the desk. There are a couple of scrolls in here. A scroll of banishment and a scroll of spell immunity. There are scraps of paper, ink pens. It contains a well-made drawing of a large manor with double-angled walls and a shallow roof. Its wide double doors on the ground floor are flanked by two staircases leading to balconies on the second floor. You're not really certain what this is. The desk also contains a melodious lump of flesh in the shape of a key.
Ew.
In the shape of a key?
Yep.
Alrighty then.
Don't like that.
But you can take it.
I guess we'll take it and the scrolls in the picture.
Okay. Where would you like to go?
You said we did hear some shit in the attic?
Yes.
Or we heard shit from over here.
You heard stuff from this door.
And from the attic.
Yep.
Oh, should we clear out? Like, I feel like we should clear out the downstairs.
Probably, yeah.
What about this door?
Going to that door, give me a perception check as you listen.
22.
29.
Look, clear.
All right.
Open her up.
Yep.
Okay. This room is almost entirely bare. Candles snug around a deep hole about 2 feet across. A dried corpse wrapped in a red scarf is huddled near the hole.
Near the hole?
Near the hole, yep.
What hole?
The room is almost completely bare. Dried candles surround a deep hole about 2 feet across. A Dry corpse wrapped in a red scarf is settled near.
Sorry, I didn't think you said pole. I don't know what I thought you said, but I didn't.
Pole.
Pole. I thought you said, I don't know. Never mind. Forget it. Anyway, is the corpse moving?
No.
How deep is the hole?
It looks like bottomless, winding side to side, but sloping downward. As you begin to, everybody roll perception.
Bro.
I can't.
So we're moving and the body didn't look like it was going to move, and we really couldn't see the bottom of the hole.
Nope, you could not see the bottom of the hole. You, by the way, still have your other friends with you. So you have all these guys. He's not here, though. But you have your ghoul, Wyatt.
Oh yeah.
So, what'd you get there, Tim? Did you guys see the initiative counter or no?
I see
I see-
hole.
I see hole 30.
It does not
We played-
track between. Okay. Sophia, what'd you get? 31?
31.
Eliza. Creekjaw. Tim the Black.
I got fucking garbage. I got 18.
All right. What you doing there? Sophia. Sorry, Eliza.
That's it. So,
So as you get near this thing and look in, you begin to feel parts of your mind drift away. Right. You give me a Arcana check.
Yeah.
him or everybody?
Everybody, I got it.
I don't have Arcana.
Oh yeah.
I guess you could do any sort of magical tradition. Yeah.
Would that be occultism?
That'll work.
I got a 33.
23. I don't know if you.
Oh fuck, I don't know shit anymore.
Now, you know this is some weird kind of magical trap. So,
So let's not go in it.
you know, you could probably lie to it or do occultism to stop it.
All right. I guess I'll do an occultism.
Give me an occultism check.
Can I have somebody support me doing it?
No. You're trying to dispel this trap.
All right. I guess I'll try. 32, do it?
That'll do, actually. All right. You are able to start to dispel it. You can give me another check if you want. Actually, Creekjaw, what you doing?
So Noah started out dispelling it.
Yep.
Can I aid him with that? I have
occultism or deception.
I'll do occultism. Does it die 20 plus my modifier?
Yep. Now you can try to lie to it if you want to instead.
All right, hold on here. Shit. What do I have? Ooh, my deception is higher. Let me do that.
Bard, it should be.
Yeah.
You say 32. There we go. I'm lying to it.
An antisocial bard. What was that? I don't talk to people. What? You claim the fighter. Oh, he's a social butterfly. What the fuck? All right. Yep. You two are able to deal with this thing and shut it down. It's disabled, and it won't affect you, but it will come back.
Yay!
The corpse is here. Um,
How long do you have to wait before it comes back? Like,
well, based on what you know, it'll probably be an hour, and there's a red scarf here.
But it's wrapped around a corpse.
Yep.
Um, can I poke the corpse?
Yep. Use our stick. Poke.
Are you dead?
right in the eyeball, right in the eyeball.
Does the scarf look magical?
It does. You want to grab it?
Yes.
It is a greater dancing scarf.
Greater what?
Greater dancing scarf. This long and billowing scarf is typically woven of silk or fabric, adorned with bells and other jingly things. It is a nice red scarf. It grants you a +2 bonus to perform checks to dance, and you can activate it. A requirement on your most recent action, you succeed at a performance check to dance. You become concealed. If you do it with this one, you can stride up to half your speed or step. Otherwise, it's worth 650 gold pieces.
Holy shit.
Halfway there.
But it makes you invisible.
No. Well, you can conceal yourself.
Conceal. Okay.
All right. So yeah, you've explored this room. You know there's other things in here. The hole is going to come back in an hour. Does anyone want to take the scarf or what you doing with it?
I'll take it at least.
Fuck it, let's take it.
Just be like, I'm a bit cold, and wrap it around yourself. Hootie looks a little bit cold.
You gonna put it on him? Or you putting it in the bag of holding?
Fit in the bag of holding.
I put it down on our stuff. You guys never gave me a total, by the way.
My thing basically became free because we spent like a month making potions. I just sat in the back room like, hooba looba dorpa da, smelling all the chemicals.
Okay, so then I'm
Why
gonna.
you're just 300 though, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, Hootie.
Hootie was $300.
Hootie was not cheap.
Well, I'm sure Hootie will be worth it. But I found 779 gold pieces with shit to sell before we started. So we'll have 479 plus 78.
I won't lie, I'm kind of a little bit disgusted by how expensive fucking shit is.
Well, it's part of it is we can't have you do too much. Because otherwise, if you're like, I'm gonna have 7 guys following me around.
No. I thought I could only have 3 following me around, but okay, from here on out, it's just like exponential money.
Yeah.
Like the most expensive guy, that we could get is 45,000 gold pieces.
But that's
You know,
that's also
Yeah, but-
like a CR17 too.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, potentially we could be playing this game for the next, what, there's 6 books?
Yeah.
Well, it's not inconceivable that we might get to the point where we will be spending thousands of gold pieces for one of these dudes.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. To make one of the crocodiles, that's a 1,080 gold pieces.
Yeah, but that's also a giant fucking crocodile. You effectively forever get an extra action
Yep.
and an extra. How many hit points is a crocodile?
Oh
100?
fuck, I don't remember. Hold on. I'm just saying, I
That's fair. So where do you want to go next?
130 for the ones that we have.
Is
Uragrum
that
Action.
we said we saw the main thing we heard noise was in this back room right here.
Yep, back there.
All right, let's send Hootie to the door.
So did you put that scarf on Hootie or just throw in the bag?
In the bag.
What? In the bag.
Okay. So you open this room. Let's do something first. Let's bring this in. There we go. I think this deserves it. This clutter room reveals the missing furniture from elsewhere in the cottage. Chairs, tables, shelves, and curio cabinets from mountains of junk. In the center of the room, crowd a single wooden chair. Small bones, apple cores, and other trays litter the floor beneath this makeshift throne. Sweet smelling smoke rises from an incense burner, and garlands of flowers hang from the rafters. And sitting on this throne is a one of our friends. I'm gonna reveal him.
Is this the guy from the church?
No,
No.
this is what he looks like.
Yeah, I remember that guy.
Well, that's that parish. He's sitting on that throne.
What was he, bro? I don't remember the one.
You've never encountered him before.
Yeah, like you said, you said, oh, an old friend.
As you get a momentary glimpse of the chamber. It's an extravagant throne, a towering throne of gold rests atop a marble dais, uh, with damask hanging and rich tapestries covering the walls. The rich decor of the room is bright and colorful. So nice. But you don't see the throne itself is not red. And there are gaunt couriers that kneel as he's here. He sees you and he says, "Hello, welcome. What brings you to my domain?"
Go, Bard, go.
You guys think we just like straight up just be like, hey man, like where'd that head go?
It's worth a try.
We're here
Yeah.
for we're here for Iron Tavish.
Yeah, basically that. Like we're that's her name, right? Iron Tavish, or is that what?
Tavaya. We like things that we kill to stay dead.
Heard she's back in business, and we're
Oh.
looking for her.
Iron Tavaya 2, Electric Boogaloo.
So let's do that. Let's see what he's got to say if we just bring up her name.
I know not of this tavern. I know you're in my home, though. What brings you? So you're here for her. I don't know who she is.
So I'm gonna look him dead in the eyes and be like, "This is the home of Iron Tavish, not you."
As I see it, it's my home. And it's my domain. Do you wish to contest my ownership of this place?
Not really.
I really don't feel like fighting this guy. Can I tell if he's lying about not knowing where Iron Tavish is?
Give me a perception check. Like every once in a while, so like you see this beautiful place, and he's on this golden throne, and everything is fantastic. And then it gets a little like it flickers back to the shitty house, which is kind of rot and it's decayed. Uh,
So could he be like he's in the shadow plane?
well, the place is from the Shadow Plane, but he's not from the Shadow Plane.
Oh, fiends aren't from the shadow plane.
No, he is like he's from somewhere else. So, in fact, give me a what was your original role?
My perception.
Well, your occultism one.
When
Wait, we started talking about the Shadow Plane.
Mine was garbage.
I
I
can
think
make
the
it.
other one did well with Noah, right?
Yeah.
He'll look at you and say, like you as you see, like what Noah, you're gonna know, like you're not supposed to be in the fucking Shadow Plane if you're alive. It drains the living. He counts as alive, so he's probably been drained by this. Okay.
But how the fuck did he get in here?
Well,
He's like, okay, he's from the real plane, right? This the shadow plane, right?
the Shadow Plane is kind of like a shadowy version of Galarian. It's like a mirror of it. Okay. Now, so he's probably fucked up by this as well. So you have this guy who's like, "This is my home, in my domain. I know not of your Iron Tavish." And what you get is like, yeah, he's probably telling the truth. Um,
how long have you been here? How long has this been your home?
so for as long as this cabin has existed, I've um, I've owned it.
I don't believe him.
Well, for as long as it's been here, like last time you were here, it's crunched in.
Oh, he means like since it
Yeah,
is like
yeah. Whenever like this weird fucking shadow plane showed up, that's the fucked up.
okay.
He will as you're saying, I find it good to have friends. He'll get up and he'll walk near you all, kind of walk amongst you. He's a little handsy. You put your hands on his shoulders, rubs your back as he walks around you. He kind
Okay,
of
don't
purrs.
no
Oh,
touchy.
he's a creepy guy. He's only got like 3 fingers. Um,
You know, I just got a brand new spell that does extra damage on fiends.
no, let's all be friends. He
Stop
says with a
touching me.
purr. He says with a purr, like, I have things you want. You may or may not have things I want. How about this? And you'll notice there's stuff in this place. Every once in a while, as it flips back and forth, you see that there's some golden things here. His real throne has these umbral wings on it. You also see there's a bauble that looks kind of worthwhile because it flickers back and forth between him being this magnificent, like duke in fancy clothing and this blue skin thing. But you can see there's some toys and treasure here, and he's got his like 4 little friends with him. He'll say, if you will be willing to share with me in the future if we see each other, I I will be happy to give you a key which will open up a little more of my domain in this house. What say you?
We have to share.
Mm,
We have to share what we find, though, or what?
Well, as you
I don't think this is a good idea.
there's places you can go, and this may help. I don't have any necessary need of it, and you may need it. So
What are
he'll
y'all thinking?
let's let's be friends. And he extends a hand to you, and in the real world, you see this kind of weird blue skinned guy with three fingers reach out toward you.
No, thank you.
Um, he'll kind of look back at you like, that's not nice. And his little attendants will all stand up. Are you sure you won't reconsider?
I don't know about y'all, but
This
I
dude's
don't
kind of
trust
weird.
like we give you something in the future.
Just a token of friendship.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like one of those curses, man.
Think of it as a gift of goodwill. What do you wish to
So
do with
we,
this guy?
so we don't take anything to fight us, eh?
If you don't, if you leave me to my kingdom, he stretches out his hand, and in the real world, he's stretching his hands over this like it's. Think of that scene from Thor 2 when like you see Loki and it's all fancy, and then when he's in the cage and it's all shit. That's
Mm-hmm.
kind of what's happening here. He's in this shitty room with this throne. Um, yeah. What do you wish to do? You could fight him now, or you could be friends with him, or you walk the fuck away. But
I
he
say
said
we
like
walk away.
as long as you like he doesn't want to have this is his home. He expects to be considered the ruler of it.
All right, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just leave him to his own.
Yeah, like she's not here, clearly.
I'm not really
Okay.
finding any signs of her or anything about her. Clearly, though, there's some shit going on with the dimensions here.
Well, he mentioned that somebody sucked her, like may have sucked her into the shadow dimension, and that's why it collapsed.
So
So,
maybe we need the
But how
key
do we get into the shadow dimension?
well, that's why
because
there's a pocket here now. Like it's kind of like if you do a burnout in the parking lot, we're gonna see some rubber. So there's some residual shadowy magic bullshit here.
So he's saying he can give us the key to get into the shadow realm where she is.
Oh well, it's not where she is. He's just saying like I have a key that you may find helpful. I just need friends.
I mean, I don't want to make an enemy today, but I don't really,
Like this guy.
yeah.
Well, he's lawful evil. Like that's the thing is I don't know. I think most of you are neutral at best. Like
You know,
nobody's like, oh, today I'm gonna eat a toddler. So
I wouldn't eat a toddler. They don't have a lot of meat on them.
we need a toddler. We need a toddler on weed.
but those their bones are so crunchable and easily breakable.
I don't know.
There's
There's a
my
lot of
Wyatt.
tiny. There's a lot of tiny bones in kids. You know, it'd be hard to pick around all those little bones.
But as a
you know, you
skeleton,
know what? You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna say I'll be his buddy and take the key.
All right. He hands you a key made of bone. May this serve you well.
ooh, get it here.
And then he reaches out to shake your hand.
Fuck, I'll shake his hand. Why not?
So you and him are friends now. Any other questions?
Nope, we'll just let him be to himself, I guess.
Actually, I do have a question.
What you got?
I will show him the lumpy key thing I found in the other room. Do you have any idea about what this is?
Oh, I see you have been in my realm and explored. That opens the attic. I haven't been in there. I just know it does open.
So you don't know what's moving around in there?
There's a lot, and I just don't have time to go everywhere that I might be needed. But you're welcome to explore.
Cool.
Oh, we most definitely will be.
All right, and he bows to you, and all his little attendants bow to you, and you're free to leave him. All right. So with that, it is 5 o'clock. We are exploring this place. He'll tell you, I know the key works in the basement. Good luck.
Cool.
You have a key made of bone. That
Wasn't there a dragon in the basement? Did we leave that alive?
No, it wasn't a dragon. That's where you fought her.
Well, I want to go upstairs first.
But I thought she had a dragon in the corner.
She might have had like a familiar, but she didn't have like you have not fought a real dragon yet. I don't know if you actually fight a real dragon in this campaign. Or a
If we
living dragon
do,
in this campaign.
We
if
need
we do, we're taking it.
we need bodies.
Like this gets to the fucking the Zelda school. Like when I beat you, I want your pieces. What was that? Claim your pieces when I kill you.
And then I'll use your pieces to kill your friends.
You belong to me. I've become Nito. As I go along, I collect bodies and add them to myself.
What is that from?
Nito, Lord of the Dead,
Oh, from
Dark Souls.
yeah, Praise the Sun. I forgot his
And-
name. He's weird.
You gotta do what you gotta do, Alan.
You know. I want
You're fucking
Huh? What's that?
what?
You said the fucking what?
A what?
What did you say last?
I don't know exactly what I said last.
Fantastic. No notes, everyone. Okay. Let's talk about the future. Our next game will be on the 29th. I have no conflicts.
Hell's yeah, brother.
Sound good to us.
Sound good?
Yep.
I think I'm good.
All right. We started the third book. We will continue going deeper, and we'll figure out who the fuck is fucking with Iron Tavish, and if they're gonna shit on your parade. All right.
Oh, they definitely are.
Want to thank everyone for coming out. We had 9 total views today.
Woo!
We're becoming internet famous, Alan.
We have no life.
Soon we'll be all rich.
Yep. You all have a fantastic day. I'm gonna end the stream right now. Somebody's watching these. I don't know if it's just like random.